I call on Deputy Dara O'Brien to move for leave to introduce.
Yes, I so move account Corla Gurmagat. The bill I'm introducing today is a new bill to establish an ombudsman for owner management companies. This bill will set up a body to help in training board members, assist in dispute resolution and reconciliation, and make recommendations for the future development and management of the sector. The Ombudsman would be based within the Property Services Regulatory Authority. A recent submission by the Apartment Owners Network and the Society of Chartered Surveyors in Ireland to the Joint Oireachtas Committee on Housing, Planning and Local Government estimates that nearly 500,000 people live in multi-unit developments in Ireland. The majority of these are run by owner management companies, and I want to today pay tribute to the volunteer efforts of all of those involved, which are vital in achieving and maintaining quality of life in these developments. However, they fall between several stools currently and have no department or resources clearly backing them up. These owner management companies are governed by dense company law that many are not familiar with, and they must adhere to strict housing regulations and deal with property rights under the Department of Justice. My bill will provide a new body within the Property Services Regulatory Authority which will help those people who run these management companies for the greater good of their multi-unit developments. Key training and information, as well as dispute resolution, will be the core duties of the new Ombudsman. It will also help develop new policy in the area and highlight key issues of concern. As we seek, and government seeks, to build 35,000 new units per annum up to 2040, many of these will be run by such companies. We need to give support to ensure the highest level of governance are achieved and maintained. The Ombudsman will work for the 500,000 people living in these apartment blocks and estates throughout the company. The main objectives of the bill are to promote good governance within the management company owner sector, to provide information on the duties and responsibilities of management owner companies, to provide training for members of management owner company members, to make recommendations indeed to the Minister for Business, Enterprise and Innovation on the regulation of these management owner companies, including the representation of tenants in multi-unit developments, and to assist in reconciliation of disputes on an owner management company on a non-binding basis, and finally to publish an annual report on the work of the Ombudsman owner. I believe, Minister, this is a bill that will help this sector. As I said, there are 500,000 people live in managed estates and managed apartment blocks. It is, as we heard in the Joint Oireachtas Committee, this is an area that needs to be grappled. It was referred to by the Chartered Institute of Surveyors and indeed the apartment owner networks as a ticking time bomb, getting some of these management companies into shape both financially and also in relation to their corporate governance structures. So I think we need to help. I think there's a mechanism to do that. I believe this bill is a way forward in doing so, and I would be happy to work with all parties and indeed with government to make sure that proper regulation is brought in this sector. So I so move this bill.